Hi, everybody. It is Friday, May 30th. We are just about done with May and about halfway through this year. Still anxiously getting set up and ready for Lyle's summer tour. So I'm really looking forward to seeing everybody again and hanging out and meeting people on the road again at those gigs. I'll be out at the merch table after the shows, doing my own little meet and greet with people. Anybody wants a book, I will be there to sign and personalize them, but you don't have to feel you have to buy a book. Just come out and say hi. It's always really fun to talk to people after the show. So I look forward to that. Today I'm going to do a quick thing right here. I had really a great time back in the day when I got to work with Helen Reddy. I did a couple of albums with her and played on "I Am Woman," which I featured earlier on these videos. But there's her self-titled album from 1971, and I'm going to go ahead and play a track that we did from that album. I'm going to read, there's a little bio thing here. It says Helen Reddy, this is the second studio album by Australian-American pop singer Helen Reddy, released 20th of November 1971 by Capitol Records. And then I'm going to read a little of her bio here. But the song I'm going to play for you right now is called Time. It was written by Paul Parrish. And this track is, there's just three of us and Helen on the track. It's myself on bass, the great Ronnie Tutt. I used to love working with Ronnie. He was Elvis's drummer. And boy, any videos of watching this powerhouse drummer behind Elvis, it was Ron Tutt. And then on piano, it's Paul Parrish, who composed the song. So I'm going to feature that, but I'll read a little bit again about Helen, because she had quite a career. So Helen Maxine Reddy, born October 25th, 1941, and she passed in 2020, was an Australian-American singer, actress, television host, and activist. Born in Melbourne to a show business family, Reddy started her career as an entertainer at age 4. She sang on radio and television and won a talent contest on the television program Bandstand in 1966. Her prize was a ticket to New York City and a record audition, which was unsuccessful. After a short and unsuccessful singing career in New York, she eventually moved to Chicago and subsequently to Los Angeles, where she made her debut single One Way Ticket and I Believe in Music in 68 and 70, respectively. The B-side of the latter single, I Don't Know How to Love Him, reached number 8 on the pop charts of the Canadian magazine RPM. She was signed to Capitol Records a year later. And then during the 70s, she enjoyed international success, especially in the United States, where she placed 15 singles in the top 40 on Billboard's Hot 100. 6 made the top 10 and 3 reached number 1, including her signature hit, I Am Woman. She placed 25 songs on the Billboard Adult Contemporary chart. 15 made the top 10 and 8 reached number 1, 6 consecutively. In 1974, at the inaugural American Music Awards, she won the award for Favorite Pop Rock Female Artist. On television, she was the first Australian to host a 1-hour weekly primetime show on an American network, along with specials that were seen in more than 40 countries. And it goes on and on. She's got a very, very extensive career. And it talks about I Am Woman. It says Helen Reddy's song I Am Woman played a significant role in popular culture, becoming an anthem for the second wave of feminism. She became known as the feminist poster girl or feminist icon. In 2011, Billboard named her number 28 on the adult contemporary artists of all time. And in 2013, the Chicago Tribune dubbed her the Queen of 70s Pop. And then it talks all about her early life in Australia and all the different things she had done. And tragically, she passed away. Oh, God, where is it on here? Helen died at the Motion Picture and Television Country House and Hospital in Los Angeles on September 29th, 2020, at the age of 78. She suffered from Addison's disease and dementia in her later years. It was really sad. I remember when she was passing, it was really, really sad because she was great. She was really an absolutely delightful person to be with. So I'm going to go ahead and, excuse me, and play this song for you. Hold on. So again, this is her 1971 self-titled album that we did called Helen Reddy. And the song is called Time, written by Paul Parrish. So here we go. Ronnie Tutt. Nobody played quite like Ronnie. Just sat there. He was like he was singing on the tracks that he would play on. He was just such a good guy and such a beautiful musician. I really miss him. That was pre-Frankenstein, so that was my old Peace Love bass, the one I used on Stratus and Dr. My Eyes and the early James Taylor stuff. And it's still sitting here. And I still love the sound of that instrument. So that's Helen Reddy's self-titled album from 1971. God, it goes back. Larry Marks produced that, I believe. Let me see if I got any other credit things on here I need. Yeah, Larry Marks produced it, and Hugh Davies was the engineer on it, and we recorded it at Capitol. So, so that's it. I think I think I've got lots to do today, so I'm going to get going here. It's nice to have a little Helen to kick the day off with time. So all my best wishes, and I will talk to you soon.